Okay. So we've got a little bit of different view here. Hello. Alright, what's good, y'all? Sorry I wasn't saying anything. I was trying to, what you laughing at, Walter? I was trying to, hey, Travis. Trying to piece everything together. I'm on 3 different platforms, as usual. I'm doing well. I hope you guys can see me pretty good. It's dark over here. Trying to switch everything up. And I've come to the conclusion that my laptop has the worst resolution because I'm on Facebook Live and I'm getting the same resolution I would get if I was on YouTube. So I am doing free readings today, and at the moment, I'm only gonna take I would say 5 people for right now. I may take up to 10 by the time the session is over, but I'm gonna do actually, this is what I'm gonna do. Walter, I got you down. Now, Travis, I got you. Lee, you got everything? Did you like the candles? How'd you like everything? Walter, you're on IG. Alright, I've got to remember where I've got everything. This is IG. That's Facebook. Hey, Facebook. What's up, y'all? And this is YouTube. Kissed by Faith. IG. And then Travis. You said me. Travis is on YouTube, which is on my phone. I've got to remember where everybody's at. iPad. And hey, Marlon. Facebook, if you guys want a reading, let me know. I'm taking 5 people right now, and I may take 5 more, but I'm gonna see how far I get with 5 people. Atifa, I got you, sweetie. Atifa, Facebook, and one more person. I've got one more slot for right now. Got my mimosa. Lee, hit me up with pictures because there's a reason for that. It's removing a lot of blockage. So I need to see how far down the black soot goes. If it goes down halfway and it starts to clear towards the bottom, that means that it's removed everything. If the entire candle becomes black, that means that there's some more work to do. Okay, so definitely send me the pictures. Anybody that gets pictures from me, I'm sorry, anybody that buys any fixed candles from me and you need me to help tell you what it means after everything's done, let me know and I definitely will help you, okay? I have no problem doing that. So, I have a lot of people that email me. So it's definitely about removal of negative energy when you see soot. Bonjour, Safi. Did I tell you I got my mimosa over here? Thank you, Walter. So I'm waiting on one more person. I've got Walter from IG, Kissed by Faith, Travis from YouTube, Atifa from Facebook, and I've got one more opening. So we'll wait. And while we're waiting for somebody to say me, I'm going to get my certain cards out that I'm going to be using. And I appreciate everybody that supports me, whether you're just viewing my channel. I noticed I lost some subscribers today on YouTube. Go ahead, Lee. It's fine. I don't care how many times you get a reading from me. If I'm available, get it. I don't care. I already know your energy anyway. So, but I lost a couple of followers. I did a celebrity reading on Daylight. And as soon as I posted it, I lost subscribers. So I'm like, what do y'all got against him? Like, we need to be open-minded. You know what I mean? About certain people that are on social media and what they represent. But hey, you know, oh well. Whatever. There'll be some people to replace the people that I lost. So I appreciate all my followers, everybody that ride with me. Daylight is actually a funny person, and he's very insightful if you can look past the trolling, because there's a method to his madness, and that's the reason why I did the reading on him, because he's a very interesting person. He's mad funny. But nonetheless, this is also a promotion that I'm doing the free reading so you guys can see my skills and abilities. I have 30-minute tarot special for $25. Normally my 30-minute sessions are $45, but I've been running this special for a while, so I will continue to run it until Spirit tells me to bring my prices back up. So take advantage. I guess maybe you guys feel like you're fulfilled by the reading that you get that's free online, but we're only tapping into a small amount of what I could do for you if you actually get a 30-minute reading. So keep that in mind, okay? Definitely keep that in mind, everybody. I'm laying everything out for y'all. I also have a package that I just put together to help people understand the blockages that they have or imbalances in each of their chakras. We can discover the balances. Hey, Fenord. We can discover the balances, the imbalances in the chakras, and I send you all 7 candles, and you get a 45-minute reading. And the candles, everything's included in the price. It's $250, but again, you're getting all my candles at $25 a piece, plus shipping, plus a 45-minute reading, and I determine all of your chakras, which ones are blocked, which ones aren't, and then we will pull cards to find out how to unblock those chakras. So that's something also to think about. So Walter, if you're still there, Walter's on, I guess this is Instagram. Walter's on Instagram. Let me know what your question is so I can kind of pose it and let everybody hear it. Oh, I've had a feeling that my friend Raquel is jealous of me. Am I right? Well, that's a pendulum question. That's easy. So if you guys aren't familiar with my work, go back and watch my live videos. I've been incorporating, let me move my pocketbook. I've been incorporating pendulums in my reading. So I'm gonna have to move where everybody can see me because I'm on 3 different angles here. Alright, so is Raquel jealous of Walter? Is she jealous of Walter? Is Raquel jealous? It keeps swinging harder and harder. Front to back, which is a yes indicator. Very strong swing. So Walter, I would have to say that she is jealous. Is there anything else that you want to add to that or elaborate? If not, I'm going to go move on. Seems pretty jealous to me. Seems pretty jealous to me. Kiss by Faith. Are you still there? Kiss by Faith, Instagram. Excuse me, y'all. Gotta hear my husband. I told him to put his headphones on, but he's playing Xbox, so you might hear him from time to time. Alright, go ahead and ask your question, love. Can you guys see me pretty good? It seems like the lighting is not as bright as the other 2 places. So let me know if you guys can see me pretty good. Let me try to fix that. Ah! I think I broke it. Alright, the lighting just got a little bit better. Alright, so we're waiting for Kiss by Faith to ask her question. If there's anybody new that jumped on, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, I'll take another person on my list since Walter's question was so quick. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you. Does my boyfriend really care about me as much as he says? Alright, so Kiss by Faith wants to know if her boyfriend really cares about her as much as he says he does. So, Kiss by Faith, does her boyfriend really care about her as much as he says he does? Does her boyfriend really care about her as much as he says he does? Alright, so we've got a pretty steady swing. We've got a pretty steady swing, so that's definitely a good indicator. I'm going to go with yes. So if you guys are having problems, I definitely recommend that you get a reading. Like I said, 30 minutes for $25. I have open availability today, tonight, and tomorrow after I get off. And we can get into any blockages that you guys have in your relationship. We definitely could tap into that, okay? I don't even need birthdays. Really, you can tell me your zodiac signs if you want to. All I need is you and your energy, but he does care. We see that. It was a steady swing. So sometimes people don't know how to articulate, or if they're going through their own things or have their own blockages, they may not know how to express that. But the love is there, and it is, like he says, he does care about you. It's very genuine. Okay. No worries. Go to my website and go to my service page, okay? And then we'll set it up that way. Once you purchase it, you can contact me via email, and then we'll go schedule it. And I do by either Skype or by phone, and I do not care if you guys record your readings. Babe, that was a really gross burp. I want to start recording sessions too, so you're most welcome. I might start asking people if they mind that I record their sessions. And those that allow me to, I might start putting them on the channel. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so Travis, are you still there? From YouTube. Atifa, you're next. Atifa, if you're still watching, if you want to go ahead and get your question ready, that's fine, because you're up next, love. And then Lee, you're next. I quit my job and I'm moving to Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm from Burlington. Okay, I was born in Charlotte. I've got a lot of family out there. I just want to know if this is a good move. Wait a minute, where did we go? Alright. For me and my family, I'm doing this for my wife. You guys are asking simple questions here. Alright. Travis wants to know, was it a good move to quit his job so that they can move to North Carolina, him and his family? They're moving to North Carolina, and he wants to know if this was a good move. Was this a good move? Alright. Steady swing. I'm gonna have to go with yes. It was a good move. Yeah, I'm doing this for my wife. That you want to add to that or add on? Hey everybody. Is there anything that you want to add to that question? Because that was pretty cut and dry. Yes. An open-ended question can get you me to pull cards, but anything kind of yes or no, I'm gonna go with the pendulum. So it was a good move. If you got any doubts, any fears, anything else, like I said, go ahead and schedule $25 for 30 minutes and we can get into a lot. And if you catch me on a good day, the reading might go over 30 minutes, probably like 10 or whatever, what have you. It all depends. Hey everybody, how are you guys all doing? I haven't moved yet, just wanted to know if this is the right move, that's all. Okay, so it's definitely the right move, but I can double check again, just to make sure. Is this the right move for Travis and his family to go to Charlotte, North Carolina? Is this the right move? And again, see the steady swing? Definitely the right move, okay? Definitely. Atifa, are you still there? Atifa, you still there? Where's my mouse? Alright, y'all got me searching everywhere for everybody. Queen for Green, do you want a reading? Because you always missing me. You finally got me. Do you want a reading, Queen for Green? Hi. Let me know if you want a reading. Alright, who just asked a question? Hey! Hey, sis. You definitely can get a reading. There's a list, so you gotta hold up, okay? Do you want a reading, Queen? Let me know. I'm waiting on Atifa. Atifa, are you there? Love you too, Danielle. Queen, do you want a reading? There's a list. So, Lee, while I'm waiting for everybody to respond, I'm waiting. I don't know where Atifa went. She shared my video, so I know she's around somewhere. Is there anything my spirit guide thinks I should really know that I don't seem like I'm learning, or should I continue relying on my intuition? Okay, that's a good question. A question like that will get some cards pulled. So, I'm doing okay, love. Are you busy? Do you want to get on my list? I've actually got spots open and everything, so let me know. So right now I'm doing Lee. And Lee's question, we're going to read it out loud so everybody can hear it. He said, and he's on YouTube, is there anything my spirit guide thinks I should really know that I don't seem like I'm learning, or should I continue relying on my intuition? Okay? So I am going to pull a tarot card for you, a tarot card, a goddess guidance card, and crystal healing. Okay? And Atifa, I'm still waiting to hear from you. Because you disappeared on me. Is it good? Is it good?
Yes.
And YouTube, if y'all on YouTube and you are not my subscribers, please subscribe. Please support me. I am asking very nicely, right? So support a sister. Y'all too, everybody on Facebook, everybody on Instagram, go to Urban Mystik TV and hit that subscribe button for me, please, right? If you don't mind, can I get some help? I lost keys. I don't understand how I lost them. If somebody has keys, is there a message? I'm not sure. I'm not into looking for lost items, so I don't necessarily I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. And the list is on a halt right now anyway, so if you want to continue to watch for a little bit, and after I'm done with my list, maybe I'll come back to you, but I haven't even I don't deal with lost items. I have before, but I'm not really skilled or well versed in that. I'm not gonna lie. I can't front, y'all. Do you want a reading? I keep asking you that, Queen. I'm doing free readings. Right now I'm pulling cards for Lee. He wants to know, is there anything his spirit guides or ancestors have to tell him you know, to keep him on track for guidance. And what's good? What's good? Alright, I've got a list, YouTube. Hold up. You guys are asking me questions. There's a list out. And I will let you know when I'm putting people on the list. I don't want to be rude. Let me get through the people that I've gotten through, and then I will let you know if my list is opening back up. Because what happens is I end up going for like 4 hours, like 3 days in a row. I literally did like almost 100 readings for you guys for free. So, you know, I'm all for promotion, but it's like, are you guys going to support me, you know, only when it's free? Or are you guys going to support me at $25? And we all got vices. I know y'all be smoking weed. I know y'all be drinking, buying cigarettes. So I know y'all can afford a $25 reading. So don't be using me, y'all. I mean, I'm out there. I'm putting myself out there with free promotion, but all right, you have a good day at work. You know, so don't forget that I provide a service, and if you guys want a more in-depth reading, I suggest you purchase a reading. But what's up, Peanut? All right, so Lee, I've been running my mouth. Yeah, I'm not staying on here for 4 hours. That ain't happening today. Alright, so Lee, I've got some interesting cards for you here. I've got the Two of Cups. Oh, let me check this card. Hold on, I'm running my mouth. I ain't even on my game. I have a reverse card that I have to check. Alright. Is this card supposed to be reversed? Is this card supposed to be reversed? Yes, okay. Atifa, I see. Wait a minute, let me see. Am I scrolling down? Here we go. Oh, here we go. Okay. I see your comments. I got you, Atifa. You're next after Lee. I thought I lost you there. They not scrolling with me. I've got to literally, like, manually scroll them. So I see you. Alright, so we start off Two of Cups, like I said. 10 of Wands reversed. Okay. And then he's got Rhodozite for a crystal healing card. And for Goddess Guidance, he has Sedna. Okay, so Spirit Guide's message, Lord of Love. Okay. Your emotions. This is more so for yourself than a relationship with other people. What I'm getting is you need to learn how to process the emotions that you internalize. Like, I think you have a range of emotions that come through and you really don't know what to do with them or how to apply them to anything, how to transmutate them, so they just sit there and build up. So what you need to learn how to do is how to process them so that you can release them. That's what I'm getting the most. And the reason why I say that is because this is Mercury and Cancer on this card. And Cancer deals with internalization. You know, internalizing things. And so sometimes things need to be internalized because we have to learn how to process them. So I think, well, what I feel with this card is, you know, this is definitely Lord of Love, love of yourself. You need to learn how to process emotions. Mainly love. I think that love is a very confusing emotion for you. It's a chemical-based emotion, but nonetheless, I think you need to figure out what love is, right? Love of self. You can't love anybody if you don't love yourself. So definitely, hey Reddit, processing emotions, specifically love, anything to do with love, forgiveness, understanding, So that's what I'm picking up on this. So 10 of Wands, upright. This card is Lord of Oppression. So this is reversed, right? So that means that the oppression stage is over for you, okay? The oppression stage is over. It's got Saturn in here. Saturn and Sagittarius. We all know that Saturn right now is in retrograde up until September 19th. So Saturn has been teaching you some crazy lessons, and I think you've learned a lot of those lessons. It's been really rough for you, as it has been rough for everybody this summer with 5 planets in retrograde. So I definitely think that lessons have been learned. Sagittarius deals with transformation. So I also feel like because of this, you're transforming. You're transforming and definitely learning the lessons that Saturn has had to play for you, right? And so the next card that I have, if I can find a damn book, is Crystal Healing card. And this Crystal Healing card is Rhodozite. Rhodozite. Mighty power, right? I'm trying to hold it so everybody can see it. It's excellent for removing blockages, so I highly recommend you get this. Get this crystal. If you can't get your hands on it, get a picture of it and meditate with it. If you haven't used all those candles, I definitely would sit next to the candles, right? It's excellent for removing blockages and for adding vitality to the physical body. It cleanses, it activates, and powers up all the chakras and harmonizes the etheric bodies. There we go. Before I even finish the next sentence, I already told you to use it with the chakra candles that you purchase, right? This crystal encourages the flow of Kundalini energy to all the cells and the spaces between. Karmic imprints from your past lives or emotional wounds from earlier in your present life may be creating a state of psychosomatic dis-ease, right? Your own negative or compulsive thought patterns also play a part, as can those of other people directed towards you. Check out the harmony or lack of it in your environment. Earth energies may be disrupting your well-being. The ground around your workplace and your home may need healing and stabilizing by planting suitable crystals in the earth. Okay? Miss you too, Peanut. Alright? And then one last card that I've got for you is Goddess Guidance. And Sedna. This is Sedna. She says, you're supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Don't worry about the future. Know that you'll always have enough to eat. Your needs will always be provided for. Spend time at the ocean. Swim with the dolphins. Move to a beach or island community if that's feasible. Go swimming, sailing, or surfing before it starts to get cold. Give time or money to a cause that protects the ocean. Okay, so water. Water represents running water. You know, if you can get to a fountain, or you could purchase a fountain. I have one here on my my altar that I don't have powered by a battery right now, but definitely running water helps, right? So, and always know you've got to program your mind. Fake it till you make it. Even if you don't believe it, say to yourself, I have an abundant supply of everything. You know, my life is taken care of. There's not a day that goes by where my needs are not met. And so that's the message that your spirit guides have for you. So let me know if you receive that, okay? And the crystal again was rhodozite. Rhodozite. Atifa, are you there? I see my comments. I've got them now. I had to manually scroll them. So if you're there, love, go ahead and ask your question if you didn't already. Let me see. Okay. Will I be happier staying or happier doing it on my own? Let me know if you're there, Atifa, because I actually saw what you put. So Atifa wants to know, will she be happy staying or doing it on her own? Okay, you're here. Good. So, unless you want to elaborate a little bit, I am Danielle, you're up next. And I will look into your question next. So, hey, love. All right. So, Atifa, front to back means yes. Left to right means no. Okay? Will Atifa be happier staying? Will she be happier staying? Will she be happy staying? Will she be happier doing it on her own? Will she be happy doing it on her own? It's trying to shift. Will she be happier doing it on her own? You see this, right? Will she be happier doing it on her own? Will she be happier staying? Will she be happier staying? Now you see the change in the shift, right? It's saying yes, you'll be happier staying. It's saying if you got to do it on your own, you're not going to like it. Will she be happier doing it on her own? Will she be happier doing it on her own? So there's some issues there. It was a subtle no. It's a subtle no. Book a reading, girl. 30 minutes, $25. You know, we can talk about some things that you don't want to talk about for everybody, you know, to get into, but definitely I can help explore whatever blockages or issues there may be for you to want to ask that question. Because I know there's a reason, right? I know there's a reason. Okay. All right, so Danielle is up next. Danielle, hey, Full Tarot, what's up? Should I end all of my friendships for this one guy and just be with him? Well, let's see. Oh, let me know if that resonates with you, sweetie. Atifa. All right. Should Danielle end all of her friendships for this one guy? Should she end all of her relationships for this one guy? Swinging pretty hard. Swinging pretty hard. That's a very strong yes. And then you said something about love lives. Hold on. What do the stars say about my love life? Well, let's see. We can figure that one out. Yeah, be careful. What does the card say about Danielle's love life? For those of you that just joined in, I have a list, so bear with me. After I read Danielle, I will open up my list again. I will open up my list again. I've only been on here for about 30 minutes, so I'm thinking this is pretty reasonable. So this is a promotion to let you guys know that I'm doing a special. 30 minutes for $25, okay? That special's not going to last too long. It's like this now until further notice, so we can get in more in depth. All right? I do Skype, phone, even through text. I used to do DM tarot, so if you don't feel comfortable by phone, I know there's a lot of dumb stuff. Sorry, y'all. My feed just got interrupted from a phone call. I thought it was important, but it really wasn't. Alright, so what is Danielle's love life looking like? And everybody that ordered something from last week, all throughout the weekend, all the orders are out. Check your spam for the tracking number. I don't know why my website, it goes to people's spam, but it's weird. So just check that. Ooh, I had a few cards fall out. Hold on, wait a minute. I need to see what is supposed to be here or not. I had a few cards fall out, Danielle. Hold on for a second. And I only really need... Well, no. Let's see, but... Alright, is this supposed to be reversed? Is this card supposed to be reversed? And then let me check. Is this card supposed to be reversed? Alright, so Danielle, you know I love you. Danielle was my best friend. She still is my best friend. I don't think you can ever change your best friends like that. We are like sisters. We used to wear each other's clothes. So, do not get upset by what I am going to say. It is what the cards have me pull. So basically, we're going to start off with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And so what this means is, as far as a relationship is concerned, and it's with the Eight of Swords. And so sometimes I feel like maybe you jump to conclusions in a relationship. You may be the one to jump to the conclusions, and you may sometimes kind of be irrational when it comes to thinking. And I know you're a Libra, and so you've got to definitely watch your emotions and make sure to not react before you get the whole story. Scales, you know, not balanced. So you got to make sure. And Queen of Pentacles upright, well, reversed, it's like a bitchy card. That's why I said don't be mad at me, you know. So it just seems like maybe you've got to evaluate some things about yourself as far as a relationship. Maybe sometimes it's not the other person. You know, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying or you get it. You definitely get it. But you definitely got to watch the temper. And make sure to not be quick to react before you get the whole story. That's what I'm definitely getting the energy of. Just the overreacting, you know, the quick attitudes, maybe like mood swings kind of. And Libras are prone to that. I live with a Libra. I know. I live with a Libra. So be careful that you evaluate things before you just go ahead and snap on people. So that's definitely something that you need to work on if you want your love life to prosper and flourish. Remember, the energy that you give out is what you're going to get back, okay? When you are at your best, you are at your best. Everybody wants to be around you. As far as your love life is concerned, when you're at your best, when you're in a positive attitude, it benefits you and your significant other. They love to be around you. You're a very good person. You have a very good energy about you that people are drawn to you. So you've got to remember that your energy and how you treat people, how you feel, how you react determines if people want to be around you. And people definitely want to be around you because of that Libra energy that you have. Libras just have this captivating, it's because you guys are ruled by Venus. So people enjoy that Libra energy. And, you know, in a relationship, you know, hey Rose, in a relationship, you can definitely make your significant other greater just by your attitude, right? And we have the Hierophant, which has to deal with learning lessons. And I spoke earlier about kind of how you deal with people, how you react to things. So there's some lessons that you got to learn about yourself. With this card just kind of confirms it. I don't know if you're spiritual, you get into any spirituality, but I would definitely start looking into spiritual practices, meditation, things of that nature to kind of help you. And if your significant other is into that, you guys could do it together, right? And last but least, I had the Four of Wands, right? Lord of Perfected Work. And basically, this is Mercury and Aries. It deals with communication. Just try to get your communication there. And no matter what, things are going to work out. This is Lord of Perfected Work. As long as you try to work on you, things are going to work out for the better for everybody. But like people that you're involved with, they go off of your energy more so, not you going off of theirs, right? If I'm wrong, let me know, but that's kind of what I'm getting. So that's basically your love life. Those are things that can help your love life if you work on them. So let me know if you resonate and receive that, okay? All right, so my list is open. Let me see who's been in here asking for readings. Leah, if you're still here, I don't know. You asked dealing with a water sign is extremely applicable. Yes, it is. And hold on for a second. I have to get my charger. Actually, hold on. Let me pick who it is first, and then I've got to get my charger. Hey, Kylie. Love you, too. Matter of fact, let me just get my charger. I will be right back, everybody. I'm going to get my charger, and I'm going to take a bathroom break, and I'll be right back. What are you eating? Stop eating everything. I'll be right back. I'm still live, so. Hook all this up real quick. I'm never prepared, y'all, because that's just how I roll. Never prepared. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm here, y'all. I'm back. Where's my food? Hold on, where's my food? What do you want? Alright, sorry, y'all. Sorry for that brief break, but I'm back. You say you attached. Well, his name. It's no. Okay, so the deity, he was a servitor. What's wrong? Okay, you know I'm live. Sorry, but I'm. So my husband's fussing at me. He said I'm too loud. The money sigil is the name of the servitor that I created to gather money for me and everybody else who uses the sigil. So at a certain point, he became so powerful that I felt like I didn't want him to just do my bidding. I respected too much. He was doing too much for me. So I released him from being a servitor to his own deity. So he's not attached to a deity. He became a deity. And you don't have to know his name. I can't get that information out. But his name is the sigil. So as long as, like I said, you use the sigil, you put energy into it. When you orgasm, you think of the sigil. You see here I have it in an actual plaque form. My mother-in-law made this for me. So he's encrusted into everybody's thoughts. I mean, it's physical manifestation. So that sigil is very powerful, and it can do a number of things for you as far as money. It brings you money. It saves you money. It just finds out ways to get money to you on all possible, as many possibilities as you can think of. That's what he's going to do. And it is a he. He's a he. He's a he. But, so that's basically that. Did you understand that? Or did you follow? So, is there anybody, I see y'all been asking questions, but y'all was asking questions while I was doing a reading. Who wants a reading? I've got 3 slots available. 3 slots. I actually have a video on YouTube explaining how to create a servitor. And if you don't program them right, they can turn on you. You have to program them right. After you program them, you've kind of got to watch how they act for you, you know, the next couple months, and you can tweak the programming. Jean, I got you. I put you on the list. I reprogrammed that servitor at least 5 or 6 times in within 2 to 3 years. If you want a reading, love, it doesn't matter how many times you've got one if I'm available. So I'll put you down. What is your name? I remember you said your name when I went to your channel, but I forgot it. Full Tarot, so I can put you down. Is there anybody else? Can I have one? Natalie, yes. Alright, so Jean, what is your question? What is your question? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hungry. Waiting for Jean's question here. Oh, you're most welcome. So we got Jean, Full Tarot, and Natalie. Facebook just left me hanging. I feel blocked. What can I do to unblock my third eye? Oh, okay. I got the perfect answer for you. Hold on. What color is third eye? Blue, right? I'm gonna have to get all them cards together. Hold on. Alright, Peanut, you're after Natalie. And my list is done for right now. Hold on for a second. Hold on, guys. I've got to find these cards. There's certain cards that I've got to pull out that we're going to shuffle to figure out what can be done to unblock your third eye. Instagram is probably going to kick me off in 10 minutes, and then what I'm going to do is just end it and come back on. So if you are on Instagram and you're doing a reading, I did not stop. I just had to restart the live, okay? And so Jean wants to know, what can she do to unblock her third eye? Hey, you guys. I wasn't ignoring y'all. Facebook, I have to manually scroll down my comments for some reason. Alright, what can Jean do to unblock her third eye? Alright, so we've got a card. This card is balance. For Jean to unblock her third eye, we deal with balance. And this card represents, it may indicate a reluctance to change. You may be hesitating because of the past, but that doesn't mean you should be hasty. Weigh all sides before moving forward. This can mean the start of a relationship. Proceed slowly. And we're going to indulge more because there's more about this card. And so these cards come with a story. Emaciated Periwinkle. Periwinkle is a small-town theater actor with big-time talent. An agent arrives in town and is quite impressed with young Periwinkle. She offers him a contract, and he drops everything that once mattered to him to be available for fame. Feeling sure that his big break is coming, he alienates his loved ones. He signs a contract with the agency, but there are no jobs. He is told he must wait for the right one. He learns that waiting for a dream is not as powerful as living a loving reality. Alright, running towards something may chase it away. Be wary of being deceived by your own desires. Whatever you decide, Eddie. Eddie doesn't know if I'm a boy or a girl, y'all. He just joined my Instagram live and he says, what the fuck is this? Are you a boy or a girl? I'm androgynous. So it says, personal inquiry. I take me with me wherever I go. Is there a part of my life that may be out of alignment with who I am? And key ideas are chasing illusions, health matters, compulsive behavior, dietary imbalance, being result-oriented, self-neglect, honoring values. Okay? And the meditation is the journey with Periwinkle. He tells you of the work he had to do to repair past mistakes. He says, we all end up in the same place, so enjoy your journey. Sit with him. You will know when it's time to come back. Okay? So definitely balance. Maybe you are focused on... It's okay, Eddie. Eddie's apologizing now. Do not call my phone, please. So maybe you need to focus on, are you directing your energy into one place and neglecting other things? These are things that you may have to ask yourself. Your thoughts, what are you doing? I'm doing tarot readings, Eddie. I do tarot readings, okay? And so that's basically how you can help balance your third eye, okay? This is third eye specific card. I just read from the Chakra Healing book, okay? So let me know if you received that. Eddie, how did you end up here? You just clicked on my live? You don't even know what side of Instagram you on, huh? Alright, the Fool. Let me know what your question is, love. Hey, Champagne, can you see if this male friend is doing something behind my back? Champagne, if you're willing to wait, I can answer that because that's a simple question for you, but there is a list. You're just 10. You're 10 years old? Get off my live, boy. Get off my live, little boy. This is for grown-ups. This is for grown-ups. So I'm waiting for the fool to answer his question. Alright, stay safe and be good, okay? You have a nice day too, little one. Got little kids joining the live. What's going on here? So I'm sipping my mimosa while I wait for the fool to ask his question. What does 2018 have for me in my life, career, life, spiritual path? Okay. What's in store? What is in store? That can be easily answered with tarot and a goddess guidance. So Instagram, I'm at the 2-minute mark. Just like I told y'all, they boot me off every hour. I think Facebook boots you off after 4 hours. Do I look that androgynous, y'all? When I was younger, well, in my 20s, I wanted to kind of have that androgynous look. So I wasn't even really mad when the kid said it, because that's what I used to go for. Kids are so funny. And again, I just want to reiterate that I have chakra candles that help with blockages. They're already fixed. And once you burn it, I can also check it out for you and see what I see in there and let you know what's been removed. Well, not necessarily what has been removed, but if there's any more blockage that needs to be removed. Alright, and let me pick a goddess guidance. So there's some more people popping up asking. The list is blocked for now. Let me see how I feel, because I'm going into an hour. Let me see how I feel. So Instagram, I'm getting kicked off. Come right back on. Peanut, you still need a reading, so come back. Alright, they're always kicking me off. Alright. And I'm doing a reading for the Full Tarot. Check out his YouTube page too, y'all. His YouTube channel. He does readings as well. So he does celebrity tarot readings like I do. I saw the one you did for Bobby Schmurda. It was pretty cool. Alright, so I've got a few reversed here that we're going to see if it is supposed to be reversed. Alright, is this card supposed to be reversed? What about this card? Is this card supposed to be reversed? Okay. So, we've got some interesting things going on here. Alright, I've got... First, I'm going to start off with Goddess Guidance. That's what I'm going to get into first. Damara, okay, and she's all about guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. That's for one. Spend time with or have a heart-to-heart with children. If you don't have any kids, children that are close to you, right? Get into a career involved with helping kids. Volunteer with young people. Know that children will be coming into your life soon. You may be a parent. Take care of your own inner child through play and laughter. So On a physical level, you know, if there's any children in your life that you can mentor, definitely mentor. On a spiritual level, it says get with your inner child. You know, you may have to heal some inner child. There may be some child issues that you have that haven't been healed yet. So that's first and foremost. Peanut, you're after Natalie. Remember that name. You're going to be after Natalie. And so what I have here is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles deals with harvesting. It deals with reaping things and harvesting what you've been reaping. You know, the fruits of your labor. So we've also got Leo and Virgo on here what deals with outer expression and kind of analyzing things. So like I said, harvest, reaping what you've been, the benefits of what you're doing. So as far as your channel, as far as your readings, continue to do it. You're going to see the benefits of what you've been doing. It's going to take time, but if you're persistent, it's going to happen, right? So just keep on. Leo represents outward expression. That means that you've got to keep doing it, keep putting it out there, keep doing it, right? My channel literally, I mean, I appreciate, I've got 300 and something subscribers. I remember when I didn't have any, but I continue even if I feel like, and when you feel like nobody's watching, that's definitely when people are watching you. So don't get discouraged by there are no numbers. Truthfully, I have more people that don't subscribe to me that watch me more than I have subscribers that watch me. So they act like they're not watching, but they're watching. So don't get discouraged by that, okay? Definitely don't get discouraged. These two cards are paired up. Lord of Defeat and the Wheel of Fortune, which was reversed, right? And so when you don't go with the flow, when you try to take matters into your own hand, when you try to a certain degree, our fate is in our own hand, but sometimes we have to fall back and let the universe do what it do. And I feel like right now things are being blocked and you're not getting what you want, or it feels that way because you're fighting against the universe. On a spiritual level, you know, in the physical world, stop fighting against the universe and just let things happen. We can't control everything. Sometimes we gotta go with the flow. Lao Tzu, he's like a ancient Chinese philosopher. He always talked about flowing like water, right? So just remember that, okay? So you're gonna reap what you sow. It's coming. It's there. Guiding children, your inner child you may need to work on, or if there's any children close to you, to kind of mentor them. And I almost missed this card, Nine of Wands, Lord of Great Strength reversed. I think they all go together. The defeat, because this is Lord of Great Strength, but when it's reversed, that means that you're burnt out. It's like you're burning yourself out because you're combating against the universe, right? So these two pair together, Five of Swords, Lord of Defeat, and Nine of Wands, which is a good card upright, Lord of Great Strength, but you're burning yourself out, going against the universe, okay? And that's something that we don't want to do. Go with the flow. Whether they're good things or bad things are going to happen. Go with the flow. What can you learn from the situation? What can you learn from the situation? What can I do? Okay, some fuck shit just happened. What move can I make to kind of to alleviate, you know, or, you know, what can I do to kind of move forward from what just happened? So not necessarily I'm going to try to control everything and take everything into my own account, because you're going to burn yourself out working against the universe, okay? Do you get that? Let me know if you received that, okay? Natalie, if you're still with me, let me know, and you're up. After Natalie, it's Peanut on Instagram. And then Champagne, if you're still there, you had a yes or no question that I would love to answer. Okay, all right, Lay. Alright, what do the cards have to say about my path of healing for the near future? I'm just about to get back into therapy for the first time in a few years. What do the cards have to say about my path of healing? I'm going to pick a crystal card for that. Do you want to know if it's the right path for you? Like, elaborate a little bit more for me before I pull for you. As far as what you mean by that. Because I want to make sure I do the right reading. What do the cards have to say about my path of healing for the near future? I'm about to get back into therapy for the first time in a few years. Do you want to, like I said, do you want to know if it's the right thing for you? Hey, Secret Lotus, be official. Is that Virgo status? I know I'm heading in the right direction with therapy. I'm choosing, but could I use... okay, alright. So I'm gonna go with crystal healing. And maybe some goddess guidance. Hey, hey, hey. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, we've got a nice crystal card that just fell out. Damn. And I've got two goddesses. I've been busy with readings and filling orders, so that's why you guys haven't seen me. Alright, so I'm gonna go with the crystal card first. So this is a graphic smoky quartz. If I pull a crystal card for you guys, I recommend that you definitely try to get this card. Try to get the crystal or a printout of the picture somehow and just have it with you for just a little while. As long as you feel compelled to have it on you, right? And it says, graphic smoky quartz supports all the structures in the body, removing toxic debris and traumatic memories. It keeps you grounded and balanced in a physical incarnation while exploring other dimensions. Okay? Self-understanding. Lack of trust in yourself and other people creates psychological barriers that lie at the heart of your dis-ease. Your self-esteem is low, creating a deficient immune system. Memories of old traumas have subtly amended your ancestral DNA. At a deep level, you have been compressed and limited. Allow yourself to expand again. Undertake a shamanic journey into the unseen world in search of healing. There you will find the underlying cause of dis-ease and outdated soul imperatives that are affecting your well-being. Offer yourself the gift of transformation. Healing is found in the darkest depths of yourself and not in external forces, okay? And then I've got two goddess guidance cards, which I think are very helpful and what you wanted to know about as far as the direction and the path that you're going with your healing. We've got Bast, okay? And basically, she's an Egyptian goddess that transforms into cat. She's like a cat goddess, right? And she says, what does she say? Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Spend time alone. Give yourself permission to play. Ask for your needs to be met. Make your own decision. Work with cats. Pay attention to your pet feline or get a new cat. I don't know if you're interested in cats. But that's what that says. And then as far as Dana is concerned, She's a Celtic goddess, and she's a high priestess, right? And she says you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. All right. Your wisdom extends back into the far reaches of ancient times. You brought this knowledge forward into your present incarnation, and that's probably why you're in the field of what you're in. To be a way shower so that others may benefit from your experiences, healing other people. Don't delay in expressing this wisdom. I will assist you in manifesting platforms for your spiritual teaching, whether it's through teaching by example or through writing or speaking. All forms of teaching are equally valuable, no matter how many lives you touch. Lead workshops, write books or articles, look for opportunities to teach, be a role model of peace, honor your divinity, and know that you're a leader. So, you can further take that and that crystal card definitely resonate. You're welcome. So you can definitely take that healing journey that you're on, and it can manifest in so many different ways for you, right? You can go into holistic healing, and like I said, you can just teach others what you know based on your experiences. You can talk about your experiences in your field. You can mentor people. So definitely, with the career path that you're going through, which is healing, there's other things that you can do in conjunction with that would definitely help with your spiritual development and just help you be a better overall person. Like I said, mentoring, teaching through writing, vlogs and blogs or whatever. You know what I mean? Write a book, mentor, things of that nature. So let me know if you received that, okay? Oh, that's sad. Yeah, so go ahead and work on that. All right, Peanut. And let me know if that resonates with you, Natalie. And so, Peanut, waiting for UN court date, dealing with money, paperwork, and trust fund. So you're still waiting on that paperwork. So we're actually going to go through the pendulum for that to get a better answer, Peanut, if you're still there, right? Thank you much. I've thought about creating a YouTube channel to share. Yeah, so definitely enjoy, you know. I would definitely look into whatever aspects of how you want to present the information. But I know I can use what I learned to help others. Yes, you can so much. Alright, so Peanut is waiting on paperwork from the UN court and for his case to settle. Hey, DJ Real. How long is this case gonna take? How long is it gonna take? Is it gonna take? We're gonna say, is it gonna take up to 5 years? I'm gonna start with a big number as a method to my madness. Is it gonna take up to 5 years for this court case to be settled for Peanut? The court case, everything about the court case, 5 years. Okay, what about 4 years? What about 4 years? 3 years? Three? Alright, it's starting to do something crazy. No. Okay, so Peanut, what that's telling me is that this is going to take between 3 to 5 years. Okay? I know you've been dealing with this for a long time, this process, but that's what the pendulum is getting me, anywhere between 3 to 5 years for this whole case to be done with. You get your paperwork, you know, they come to a resolution, a judgment. It's going to take between 3 to 5 years, okay? Champagne, if you were, oh, let me know if that resonates with you, okay? Champagne. What was that question, Champagne? Because it was an easy question that I can do for her. Let me see. Can you see if this male friend is doing something behind my back? Okay. That's a pendulum question. Champagne wants to know if her male friend is doing something behind her back. Is he doing something behind her back? Is he doing something behind her back? Champagne, if you're still there, he is definitely doing something behind your back. No, my readings today are free, Wendy. Asia, are you still there? Will Julian and I get married, and will the marriage last? Okay. Asia wants to know, will Julian and her get married? Will they get married? Will they be a married, wedded couple? And so my next question is the marriage going to last? Is the marriage till death do us part? Will the marriage be till death do us part? Uh-oh. Will the marriage be till death do us part? So it definitely said you will get married, but unfortunately it says it definitely says it will not be till death do us part. So I can ask, how long will the marriage last? How long will the marriage last? Will the marriage last for a year? 2 years? 4 years? 6 years? 8 years? 10 years? 15 years? 15? It's doing something. 15 years? 15? So, you guys are going to get married. It won't be till death do us part, but the marriage may last between 10 to 15 years. So, I don't know how old you are, but, you know, that's a very long investment, you know, even if it's not till death do us part. Jeffrey, if you're still there, the readings are free, so I don't understand. Oh, yeah, but I see you were there earlier, but I had a list. So, although they're free, there was a list. Hey, Instagram, and at the time that you may have asked your question, I priority had my list full. So, Wendy, you're up next. Jeffrey, if you want a reading, I can now put you on my list, okay? So, I've got Wendy on Facebook. Jeff, confirm if you're still there and you want a reading. Instagram, hey, I'm taking readings. If somebody wants a reading, let me know. One person, whoever says me first right now. So, Wendy, go ahead and ask your question. Hey, Instagram peeps. Okay, so, I mean, 21 plus 15. That's 36. That's still, you know. All right, Rose from Concrete. And by the way, thank you so much for referring me to your friend. She got a reading and she absolutely loved it, and she gave me a review on like all of my platforms. So shout out to you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for supporting me and for spreading my name around. Anything dealing with my business venture. Okay. Yeah, anybody that has supported me or spread my name around, and other people have gotten readings based on what you guys have said or the information, I truly appreciate it. 100% appreciate it. So, after a Rose from Concrete, I am going to be finished with readings for today. But as always, I'm a little bit more livelier than usual, but I had a rough day, y'all. I've been to the post office back and forth all day. It was hot, and I don't know. So, kind of got a little bit of low energy a little bit, but so I'm gonna pull a tarot for you, Wendy, and then I'm gonna pull a goddess guidance. I don't know what else to pull, and a card fell out for you. And also let me know, I do celebrity readings. If there's anything I need to know if I'm on the right path and all that good stuff, right? I do celebrity readings. If you guys have a favorite celebrity or somebody that y'all want me to do, email me or put it in the comments and let me know. I enjoy doing celebrity readings. They're pretty cool. And the subscribers enjoy them. Alright, some stuff fell out for you, Wendy. Ooh, 4 cards fell out for you. One of them is reversed. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Whitney. What's up, girl? Sorry I've been MIA, but I've been extremely busy. Alright, so you've got a reverse. Is this card supposed to be reversed? I've got one more reading, baby, and then I'm done. Is this card supposed to be reversed? No. Okay, so pulling a goddess guidance too. Sorry if I'm slow or if I feel like I take my time, but yeah, girl, you know how I do. Yeah, I move slow. I gotta take my time. I gotta feel that. I can't just like force things, you know? Oh, wait, something fell out. Ooh. Alright, so you've got a very nice goddess guidance card, Wendy. Oh, babe, come on. Your burps are so loud. Irakura. So I'll burp. Excuse my husband burping, y'all. Irakura. Okay, blossoming. You are just getting started, Wendy, so have patience with yourself and the process. And do not give up. In many ways, you are like a flower bud who is ripe and ready to go open and grow. Don't try to rush this process as it's part of your beautiful path. Enjoy learning new knowledge and skills. Take your time to gather new ideas. Nurture your body with plenty of fresh air, sunshine, water, and healthful food. Soon enough, you'll get the unmistakable signal that it's time to put your learning into action. Spend time among flowers or work with flower essences and oils to support your growth process. She also goes on to say, slow down, have patience, get involved with gardening, and take aromatherapy and or flower essences, and keep the faith. Okay, that's Goddess guidance as far as the business goes. And I wanted to read that first because it kind of coincides with the cards that I'm about to pull here. The Wheel of Fortune. Make sure you're going with the flow, right? It's not reversed, so that doesn't mean that you're fighting anything, but I think this card just came out as a reminder to just tell you to continue to just go with the flow. Universe is doing things in the back, you know, in the background, even though it may feel like things aren't working out or you don't know where to go. Hey, Leo from Brazil. Nice to meet you. So definitely continue to go with the flow. Like Eric Cura said, have patience. There's things going on in the background that you have no idea, right? Ace of Pentacles. The beginning of manifestation on the physical realm, right? The beginning of manifestation on the physical realm. Also, I know that you asked about business, but this has the cross on here. And anytime I see the cross on these cards, it represents health to me. And so if you're having health issues, they may get better, and they're going to start to get better. Pentacles represent wintertime, so anywhere between now and the wintertime, as far as your health, is going to start to get better if it hasn't already. Remember, Eric Cura said something about your diet, and I know me and you have private conversations because we're like really good friends. But definitely diet change, which I know that's been happening. But health is going to slowly but surely also pick up. Also for the business, between now and the wintertime, you're going to start to see things pick up. Lord of Shortened Force is the next card, 8 of Swords. And this has Jupiter and Gemini on here. So good fortune. You know, as long as you are applying logical, practical things to your business, definitely things are going to start to pick up. And last but not least, the Magician card. You have all the tools that you need. Like Eric Cura said, just be patient. And like the Wheel of Fortune said, let everything play out. Let everything play out. You're equipped. You're equipped with everything you have. And just from my personal experience, me putting myself out there and continuing to do this every day drew people to me. It drew people to help me that I didn't think that would help me. It drew people to be paying attention to me that I definitely did not think was paying attention to me. So recognize that you're fully equipped and capable with everything that you're doing with your business. Like I said, let the universe continue to work for you, and things are going to start manifesting between now and the winter time. And also health wise, things are going to start to get better for you between now and the winter time. All right, so definitely let me know if that resonates with you. And my last and final reading is A Rose from Concrete. And put it out there, love. Let me know what you got going on. And I just want to plug to you guys, for you guys that are watching that did not get a chance to get a reading. So the 111, the 3 and the 4 that you're seeing is basically things are going to start to take fruition for you on the 3rd and 4th dimension. 3rd is physical manifestation. 4th dimension. Hey, didn't that kick you off my live, little one? There's this little kid that keeps popping on my live on Instagram. So yeah, third and fourth dimension, definitely things are going to start to happen to you on the third dimension, manifesting, and on the fourth dimension for you. Am I on the right path with my healing? Well, let's find out, sweetheart. Let's find out. If I can find what I'm looking for. A Rose from Concrete wants to know. Okay, I'm not going to kick you off. I'm about to be over soon, but she wants to know, is she on the right path towards her healing? Is a Rose from Concrete on the right path towards her healing? Is she on the right path? Definitely on the right path. This thing is swinging extremely hard, and I'm going to pull a crystal card for you just to give you a little bit more guidance. And one just fell out. Before I even pulled it out, it just fell out. So let's get the book. And this card that fell out for her is Ancestralite. Ancestralite. So again, remember, if I pulled a crystal healing for you, it's best to get it. If you can't get your hands on the actual crystal, try to get a printout. Print it out. Save it as a background picker on your phone or your desktop or something like that. So this deals with the ancestors, okay? Ancestralite deals with the ancestors. And it says the Ancestralite has been radically modified during its time in the earth. It helps you to find the treasures hidden in your past. It takes healing way back and brings forward soul learning, rolling it into the future, but letting go of the experiences that created it. Any dis-ease you are carrying is ancient and has passed down through the ancestral line. It relates to prevailing attitudes and forbidden emotions that have been kept firmly repressed, as well as to ancient traumas and family drama. Take note of your dreams. Family secrets come to the surface. A radical rethink is called for on all that you think you believe and allow yourself to feel. Alright, healing insight. The ancestors are all those who have gone before, not just your bloodline. Heal them and you heal yourself. So you've got some past life trauma that you've got to kind of deal with, okay? And that's definitely going to continue to put you on the right path if you do some past life healing. Do I like pizza or chicken nuggets? This little boy. I like both. But if I had to pick, yeah, if I had to pick, I'd go with pizza. Okay, little one? My goodness. So yeah, like I said, I've got the special, 30 minutes for $25. You guys definitely see what I'm capable of in the short amount of time that we have together when I do these things. Definitely check out my channel, my YouTube channel, Urban Mystik TV on YouTube, and that's Mystik with a K, okay? Please subscribe to my channel, support me. I appreciate it. If you are a fellow reader or if you have any type of business, I would definitely subscribe to your channel too. We all got to help each other out, right? If you guys got any chakra blockages, I can help with that. I've got fixed candles on sale. And I've got a lot of people buying the fixed candles, so I definitely appreciate that, right? I definitely appreciate that. They come fixed, right? $25 plus shipping and some tax. But they come fixed. And they come with instructions. So after you burnt the candle, and I can actually help divinate and let you know if, you know, the blockages are removed. So not only do you get to purchase the candle from me, you can send me the pictures and I'll let you know if it's good or not. Generally, if you get a reading from me on a certain situation, you won't have to revisit me for another 3 months. You know, you can come back to me for another topic, but not the same one. I like for people to let the reading, you know, unfold and play out, right? And so, if anybody has any yes or no questions for Pendulum, I'll take that. Eddie, I cannot answer any questions for you because you're not 18. Does anybody have any yes or no Pendulum questions that they want answered real quick? Yes or no? You like my Joker poster in the back, Eddie? Alright, let me know. Yes or no questions. I'm doing yes or no only. No more cards. Yes or no questions. Go ahead and ask your question for tarot. Yes or no. And we can figure that out. I like Bane too. Bane is pretty cool. I like both of them. I like a lot of bad guys. So we're waiting for the full tarot to ask us yes or no question for the pendulum. And like I said, go to his YouTube channel, the full tarot, okay? Let's all support each other here. Well, me and my boyfriend, will we get married and stay married? All right. Yes, tattoos hurt. All right. Hold on, Whitney. I got you next. All right. Well, the full tarot and his boyfriend Jared, will they get married? Will they get married? Will they get married? You see that, right? Swinging hard as hell. Okay, so will they stay married till death do us part? Will they stay married till death do us part? Will they stay married till death do us part? Ah, my hand is itching. No till death do us part? Okay, well, let's figure it out. Will they be together for the next 20 years? 20 years. We're going to start with 20. 20 years. 25 years? Will they be married for the next 25 years? Alright, so it says if you get married, you will get married, and you guys will be together for the next 20 to 25 years. So, alright, and then Whitney had a question. Hey, Majestic God. Whitney had a question. Rest in peace to your grandmother. Is she in a good place? Ah! I get my hand right. Is Whitney's grandmother in a good place? Is Whitney's grandmother in a good place? She passed away. Is she in a good place? Is Whitney's grandmother with her? Is she with her? Is Whitney's grandmother with her? Does Whitney's grandmother want her to communicate with her? Does her grandmother want her to communicate with her? Will Whitney's grandmother be watching over her and help guiding her? Will she be watching over her and help guiding her? You see how hard this is swinging, right? So she's definitely in a good place, but she's everywhere, and she's most certainly around you. Okay, she's with you, and she wants you to communicate with her. I recommend setting up an altar for your ancestors. If you guys see the picture in the back, Instagram, you can't see it, but I have a picture of my Nana right there. God rest her soul. I have a picture of my Nana, and I have a picture, my grandmother's snuff cup is behind her. So definitely set up something for her, pictures, and give offerings of things that she liked when she was alive. My Nana likes candy. She likes money. She used to gamble. She likes candy and she likes money. And so I literally I've just got like dollars in front of her right now. And I've got some candy in front of her picture. And I just try to keep her happy with that. You know, money and stuff like that and candy because she loved it so much. Alright, does anybody else have any yes or no questions? I'm only doing yes or no for the pendulum right now. You are so welcome, love. You are absolutely welcome. Your grandmother is there for you, okay? So, she's not in physical form, but she's definitely there, and she's not going anywhere. She's here to support you on your journey, and you are to call on her at any time that you need her for support to be there for you. Alright. Did any of my servitors decide to become a deity on its own? Ooh. That's a good question. And if that's the case, if they have, well, we're going to figure out. I'll tell you what to do if they have. But that's a very good question. Did any of the Fool's Tarot servitors become deities on their own? Have they become deities on their own? Whoa, have you been updating their programming? Because you have to continuously, I revisit reprogramming on servitors every 6 months. And so if you have servitors that have become deities on their own and you didn't give them permission to, that definitely means that they can work against you. So that's definitely not a good thing. If you did not put a kill switch in there, I definitely recommend that you do reprogramming and add a kill switch. And a kill switch would just basically be like, you know, if you pour water. Alright, I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have Facebook, Unique Divination. And so, hold on, let me fix stuff because it's just going wild now. It's going rogue. Alright, I'm trying to get connection back. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Facebook, y'all. Alright, I'm back on Instagram. So as I was saying, pertaining to the servitor, if a servitor turns into a deity or it starts to not listening to you, it's because it's not getting enough energy. You're not giving it enough attention. That's first and foremost. You're not giving it enough attention, or the programming is just not right. You have to reevaluate the programming. Okay, so I definitely recommend that because servitors can work against you, and you don't want something that you created working against you. So definitely make sure you're giving it enough attention, and definitely reevaluate the reprogramming, okay? And so, Alfred, this is going to be my last question because it's going haywire. Peanut wants to know if he's moving to the Bronx. Will Peanut be moving to the Bronx? Alright, when will he be moving to the Bronx? In the next year? The next year? The next 2 years? Next 2 years. Alright, so definitely moving to the Bronx in the next 1.5 to 2 years, okay? Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and end Instagram, YouTube. I'm gonna have a conversation with you guys for a little bit. So anybody who's on Instagram, you can hop over to Urban Mystik TV. I'm going to be live on here just for a little bit longer. So I can talk, okay? Alrighty. Alright, so YouTube. I had someone work with one of my servitors, and at first things were good. And so that was where you messed up at. So you said that, and I don't mean that I'm very passionate about servitors, because if you don't watch, if you go off, I'm gonna answer the question anyway. So that's where you kind of messed up at, okay? Because I had someone work with one of my servitors. So you definitely never let somebody ever work on your own servitor. They shouldn't know what your servitor looks like. They shouldn't know anything about your servitor. That's why, you know, I don't give you guys the name of my money sigil. He was a servitor who is now a deity, but I feel like if I let you guys know what he looks like, or I give him a name, it's going to empower him, and it takes away my power. So even though he's free to reign, we still have an agreement. If he turns on me, I am going to, he's gone. He's done. He's going to be discarded. So never let anybody ever work on your servitor. Never let them know your servitor's name. If you have a picture of your servitor, do not show it to anybody. That's the number one thing. It's for you, okay, and only you. All right, so never. And if you guys are not familiar with servitors or know what we're talking about, I actually have a video called How to Create a Servitor, and it's basically you make your own spirit that does your bidding. It can protect your house. It can gather money for you. You can have them do all types of stuff. I made one. I had a few. I think I made up to 3, but I think I ended up getting rid of the other 2, and I've only been working closely with this one. And this one actually blossomed, and I made an agreement with it to allow it to be a deity, to kind of work on its own. So, does anybody have any just questions for me in general that they would like to ask? And if nobody has any questions for me, then I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. You guys are great as always. And oh, okay. Okay, yeah, ask away. I'm here. Get me while you got me. And I set up a Patreon account, y'all. And if I get a certain amount of Patreons, I'm going to start asking questions, like 10-minute sessions with my Patreon followers. So if you guys support me for $1 a month, you get shots out. Like, go to my Patreon page. It's on my description about what I do monthly rituals. I think one of them, if you subscribe to a certain tier, you'll be added onto my money blessings and my banishing to keep negative energy away. So I've got some things that I'm trying to set up for you guys, okay? And you said I answered it already. Gotta shut everything down. My Patreon link is actually in the description. Go to my about on my YouTube, and it should be there. It says my Patreon. It's also in my description and in the comment section of my last video. But once this loads up, it'll be there too. But it's definitely on the about part of my YouTube channel. And I just set it up. I think I hope I know what I'm doing. I got my mouth open. I'm reading questions, y'all. Where's your patient? Yeah, so it's basically there. Fool, you said you had 2 more. If you're still there, I'm here to answer. Okay, will I be able to write a novel that will eventually adapt into a movie or TV series? Hey! Alright, y'all got my undivided attention. Will the Fool Tarot write a novel? Will he write a novel in his lifetime? Will he write a novel in his lifetime? Will this novel be turned into a movie? Will it be turned into a movie? Will it be turned into a movie? No. Well, I don't know. It's saying I don't know. It's going around in a circle. Wow. I don't get a lot of circles. Do y'all see that? Will it turn into a TV series if it's not going to turn into a movie? Will it turn into a TV series? Are we doing the circle thing again? You see that? I've never gotten that. So that's definitely, possibilities are open. I don't know. So you definitely write a novel. The possibilities are open. It's not a yes or it's not a no. Maybe is a possibility. So I guess that's all up to the work that you put in to get it to be a movie or a novel, right? That was a very good question. And I like that circle. Wow. Any more questions? Thank you. I repeat a little bit to understand because my English is so bad. Thank you. Let the universe work for me. Should I add a YouTube channel to my business venture? Should Wendy add a YouTube channel to her business venture? Should she get out of her Cancer shell and add a YouTube channel to her business venture? Mrs. Cancer. Yes, Wendy, you need to get a YouTube channel going. That is 100% the best way to market. And I hate it because I hate doing videos. But I know that in 2018, it's one of the best ways to get yourself out there. Video marketing is the #1 way to reach people and connect. Whenever I do videos, my subscribers go up, my orders go up at the shop, my readings go up. Video marketing is the #1 way to market yourself. And that is so excruciating for introverts and reclusives. Like, oh my God. But it must be done. The Full Tarot. Will I also have success in the music industry as a singer, songwriter, producer, and also get into acting? Hey, all right now. All right, hold on. Forgot the question that fast. Wait a minute. All right. Will the Full Tarot have success in the music industry? Will he have success in the music industry? Where will his success lie? As a singer? Singer? You in these damn circles. What about a songwriter? Yes to the songwriting. Singing, maybe. What about producing? Maybe. And what was the other question? Did I answer them all? And will he get into acting? Will he get into acting? Will he get into acting? Maybe. It's all up to you and what you decide to pursue, right? Asia, yes or no question? Yes or no question? That's a big maybe. Look at that. A really big maybe. Look at that. Alrighty? Yes or no questions? I'm only doing pendulum right now. I've got to do homework. Is Julian my twin flame? Is Julian Asia's twin flame? Is Julian Asia's twin flame? Is Julian Asia's twin flame? Are we going to move? Is Julian Asia's twin flame? Is that her twin flame? Is Julian Asia's twin flame? Pendulum says no, dear. Pendulum says no. Wow. I'm sorry. I hate when it gives not good news that people don't want to hear. I'm sorry. I have one last question. Should I add in topic on depression and share my personal stories of what happened to my past? Should Wendy add depression as a topic on her blogs? Should she share her personal experiences from her past? Should she share her personal experience from her past? And swinging more and more, it's getting harder and harder. And that's always something that's very touchy and very personal. But I know it's very gratifying and it helps people identify and relate. So that would definitely be a great thing. Definitely would be a great thing. Should I create new servitors and program this time correctly? Should the Full Tarot create new servitors? Should he create new servitors? No. Does he need to focus on the servitors that he has already? Does he need to focus on those ones already? Is that why? Does he need to focus on those already? You see. So definitely before you create any, get the ones that you have, get them programmed. I would say, depending on how many you created, because each one that you create after you reprogram it, I would watch it for the next 3 to 6 months. So before you, depending on how many you have, you've got to reprogram all of them. You've got to watch it for 3 to 6 months and then reprogram it after that. Your hands are going to be full. See, it's like a baby. A servitor is like a baby. And so I definitely wouldn't recommend creating another one for at least another year. Definitely work with the ones that you have. You have to learn they have personalities. They have personalities. They have feelings, emotions, and you've got to connect with it. So depending on how many you have, you've got to reprogram all of them and then monitor them for the next 3 to 6 months and then see if you have to reprogram them again. Okay? Alright, so I am out of here. Thank you guys so much for entertaining me. And I don't know if I'll go live. I'm not going to speak on it. We'll see. Y'all know. You're welcome, Wendy. Alright, I'm out, y'all. I'll talk to you later.